and he had a very thick Italian accent, and I don't know if I can say, but some Americans were ordering pizzas with pineapple on, and my colleagues said, "Hey, Madonna mia, you do not put fruit on pizza." Yeah, well, I mean,
Your streets are safe again.
some years ago, before COVID, we went to Sorrento, and it was some of the best pizzas I ever had in my life. And that whole area around Napoli, Naples, it was molto bene. Yeah, the thing was, I went to see Pompeii when I was around 15 years old, and I always wanted to go back and have a second look as an adult, and that was actually quite interesting. And the first time I was down, I traveled with my parents when I was young, on camping. Uh, but they missed out on Herculano, and I got to see that as well. I was very thrilled. Oh, I've always been interested in the Roman Empire and time. So it gave a lot of interesting insights, but you're right. As a youngster, I look more at girls than at ruins, to be honest. I keep staring on this island and trying to sort out how I actually can get some usage out of it. Mm, and I'm not sure I have a solution.
Startling brush-footed butterflies. Please allow me the chance to study them. Myself in your shoes.
Just get some production of agricultural things. Um, yeah. Well, I do like staring at girls. That's well, I have a little problem which I need to solve. First of all, I don't have any bricks, so let's play logical here instead of trying to just stare at it and hope it sorts itself out. Yeah, well, I won't even feel sorry for doing so. So much nowadays that, oh, you can't do that, you can't say that, you can't. Bloody hell.
A scattering of blossom. A thank you for all you've done.
I still think if you enjoy art and is looking at a picture with a half-naked woman and think it looks good, then you're allowed to say, I think this looks good. Oh. I would say I don't have the best of track records. I have a couple of divorces behind me, but I will say that well, I will say I'm probably not the best to get advice from, but to be honest, listen to your heart. That's where you need to go. Well, you should be able to, but I know what you're saying, and you are not wrong. There is too much shit going on. Oh, should we say that on a live stream? I don't know. But that's how it is. As something happened which is a bad turn. And yeah, that's my opinion, but and remember, I'm a gamer, not an influencer. So look at games, not what I'm saying. Come on, build some bricks. Well. There has been talk a lot from stand-up comedians about this time and era is more a blaming culture than anything else. And that is, it's sad it had come to that. Yeah. And screaming is not good either. But yeah, I mean, it's well, So you think it's speculation? I know you're from a part of the world where marriage was kind of mandatory if you wanted to. I come from a culture where marriage was something you didn't do unless you really wanted to. We were living together in sin, you know. So it was a little bit easier to kind of try out how it went. Yeah, well, that's become a choice as well, and I don't think that as such is a bad thing because, to be honest, there is an overpopulation on our world, so choosing not add to that's not bad.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Yeah.
Does this land belong to your queen? Or Lady Sadness?
It's. I know the Mediterranean family structure, how it used to be, and that's. No, it's true, and it has taken that. Whatever you say in front of a priest in a church doesn't really count anymore. Those words with for better or worse, they mean nothing. It looks like that. And I'm not even religious, so that's even worse. Hola. ¿Cómo es?
Strange looking stuff,
Wow.
Box. But with a little magic, it can give us the lightweight metal that we need.
Yeah, no, that's. It's kind of lucky it can be a choice.
Nowhere to take it.
Ah, shite. Okay. Gonna waste my resources here. Yeah, that's looking kind of positive on it. Well, I do hope you kind of find happiness in whatever you do. It doesn't have to be one thing or another. It's just important that you kind of stay happy with what you're doing. Yeah, no, that's. I would not even try to argue against that because I think it's very important you find your choices and do what suits you best rather than anything else.
There must be input for output.
No, I'm back looking at that island. What can I actually get out of it? I don't know. Yeah. And that also gives a lot of new experiences because you actually see things as others have seen them sometimes. That's not bad either. Jesus, why did I take this island? What have I done here? Okay. I need to go to another island and do something proper. This one has plenty of space at least. Don't worry. I'm actually not unfocused. I do know what I'm doing still. I think. So, what I was struggling a little bit was actually to get my shit together and because I kind of put myself in a little bit of a stupid situation. I didn't actually check that island and that suddenly made me what am I actually doing here? What was my purpose? And that, yeah, that should have been done a little bit better, but never mind. It's all fun and I like games, so that's I like turtles. So, you are allowed to make mistakes in games because if you don't, you won't learn anything. And we are human. No, it was definitely that island which actually got me kicked a little bit off rail. It wasn't you. I can normally talk and play at the same time without issues. So
Lightweight, flexible, durable.
don't feel bad in any way. Again, it's my choice. I don't have to answer to the chat if I don't feel I want to. But it's kind of part of my channel. That is how it goes. I reply to what people say. And for some reason, I know who had renewed his subscription, but it didn't come up. But thank you. It's much appreciated. So, need some bananas. And here we have space, so we can actually make it right. And Serpent Suit, when I start getting a city with steam cars and all that, I will try to ride along. What a lot of people don't know, and that was me included, is that you can actually go down and walk around with the people in your town. I don't know why I ended where I did. So this is my farmer area. How do I get on them then? Oh! Oh man! I stole the baker's card. I went that way. Yeah, come on. This is like playing GTA. I definitely will. Holy moly. Hey, there's a kid. Oh, I can't ride over them. Yeah? So now we are coming down to the artisan part. And there's our ghost girl.
Then you'll agree to have your portrait.
Oh man. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, no, that's. I'm looking forward to next time you come around. I nicked a bicycle. Or penny farthing, as they're called. That is okay. Thanks for the tip. I will say that is absolutely interesting. Yeah, it's only 9:30 here, so oh, it is. Oh, it is. It is absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay, back to the new world. We don't have time for fun. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that a bit more often when I get up in the ages with the more modern houses and stuff like that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
How about a cup of coffee? You could play for 2 hours.
I do have a cup of coffee. I absolutely love when someone teaches me something I actually didn't know, and that is so brilliant. I'm very grateful for that. And you know, I actually have watched quite a bit of YouTube videos on Anno when I started playing it, because to be honest, I couldn't get the grasp out of certain things, and that's not a secret, but among others I have gotten help from is you guys been telling me little tips and tricks as we went as well, and that has actually done me wonders, and now I can hold the economy. I can actually progress without any major issues. And for that I am very, very happy, and that's also why I'm sometimes very happy to help people when they have problems, because then I pay back some of the help I have gotten. I always say I'm sometimes still a noob. Yeah, but there was there was there was certain things I couldn't understand, and that was why I went on YouTube and I looked at some of these things that what new players do with mistakes and stuff like that. And I would see some of them I lean towards those mistakes, and fair enough. That I learned not to do, and then I also learned that patience is very important, because if you rush, that level I have not reached yet. And believe me, both my son and my daughter play the game, and my son is more like me, structural cities which is manageable, easy, we can deal with. My daughter is making touristy, amazing cities, but okay, she is one who had played The Sims for many years, so she has this creativity to make it look good, and I must admit, I'm sitting looking at some of her cities and thinking, wow, why didn't I think about that? But no, I didn't, and she is just amazing with that, and I just make blocks. But I do have a plan to change that down the line and make it somewhat different when I have all the basics on the game, and that is not a problem any longer. Plus I'm kind of going through mods as well, and finding out what suits me and what doesn't suit me, and that's of course another thing, and I do actually think I'm going to end up with add more buildings and more skins and stuff like that, because I have seen some where I was thinking that actually looks very good. But another thing is, I want to know that the mods actually work and they don't crash the game and stuff like that, because they only get one chance then. So I have a quest up here.
Life is great here. We can set an example. I would appreciate your help.
You want me to build more houses? Okay, they are a little bit low at the moment, so that might be a good idea. There you are.
You're faster than the old Honolero.
Yeah, let's make some more obreros. Earlier. Now I'm in trouble. The new world is quite difficult to actually build on, but yeah. Again, you learn over time what works and what doesn't work, and you do lean a little bit in that direction very often. I do at least. So good. So far so good. And we were doing stuff on this island, so someone just distracted me. Very naughty. It would probably help if I put it next to the road. Ah. Now, I thought in the beginning that the game was quite difficult because I actually didn't decode immediately that you kind of, as long as you follow all the production lines through the different types, jornaleros and obreros, for instance, in the New World, if you follow them through, you actually get a good progression. The thing is, you don't have to do it, but if you do it, it will slowly lead you both your economy and your population in the same direction, well, in the good direction, and that was something which took me a little bit of time to actually realize. Oh wait, that is connected. So I forgot to build that. Oh, you moppet. Oh well.
You reached a new milestone.
Well, you say creative. I saw some who was he was building here, and his city went up here on Crown Falls, and then he put all his artisans, as he upgraded them, up on the ledge here, so they had view out over the rest of the things, and it ended up he had skyscrapers up here, and that again, it looked amazing, but I thought, I would think that is a little bit inconvenient. But again, we kind of think differently, don't we? I have actually forgotten to look at this. Ah, come on. Scroll. Yep. Oh, he was one of those you think, okay, if I could play half as good, then I would be golden. So can't remember how much space I have here, but I will check that in a mo. What I really need I can't get. That's typical. Can actually get bread, so let's just get some extra bread. Did I do that twice? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. It was right. Okay. Bravo. So yeah. But again, it is, as you say, people are very creative, and when you have that mindset, you come up with things like that. For me, it's I might move a house so I have a square I can put a statue on. Yay, creative. What am I missing? Boat. What? I have plenty of bananas, but I don't have... Why don't I have that? What the heck? Oh, it's broken there. I did not see that. Can they all reach? Yeah, they can, so that's actually fine. Just look a little bit odd, but no one want that. Oh. See, I'm better at solving problems as they arise, not... well. So, now you should start getting products. So what do we have here? Sugar is always the first one I want to produce because that is needed for rum. So let's make some space where I can grow things. Well. City doesn't need to, the town doesn't need to grow a lot yet, at least. So that's so sugar. I know what I said, but that's not going to work. So that I will sort that if needed. But you can get a lot of benefits by actually moving things around as well. So because investors need certain things, for instance the department store, and you want that to be close to them, and so it would make sense to actually make kind of districts with farmers, because you still need some workers, because you still need some artisans, because you still need some, and so on, and make it into districts. But I haven't really decoded that part yet. But again, that's actually what makes the game so amazing. That is, you think that you know everything, and then you find out, well, I could actually do it better or different or whatever it comes down to, and that's kind of where you start evolving on yourself. Actually just, oh, I have that way. I don't have a road on that end. Okay. Down there, that's fine. Something like that for now. That can always be changed if you're not happy. And to be honest, you very often find out you're not happy how you have designed it. And then luckily we have the relocate tool. I have used that a lot. So we need a ship here to pick up. Yeah. Where the heck am I? Zombie Paraiso. So we need to pick up sugar and corn. I don't have anything coming the other way at this point, but if I do, then I can just put it on. And I just realized another thing I've forgotten. Well, I need some ships to transport from there to. My income has gone down, but that is quite normal when I'm working on the new world, to be honest. I must admit, when I started playing, and I played, then something went wrong, went very wrong, and I couldn't actually save the economy. Then I started a new game and kept bearing in mind what went wrong and kind of, okay, I need to sort this little thing out. And that actually helped me quite a lot because every time I got further and further and further. And I would say one of the biggest mistakes I feel I did was, apart from rushing things, but one of the big mistakes was that I built up, for instance, in the New World, each island as they should have everything on. That is almost impossible to do it that way. At least that's my experience. I started building up in Enbesa and it costed me so much money because first of all I was impatient and I didn't actually try to solve the problems I had. And so step by step you learn to patience is a virtue. And it's a very important one. So, the thing is, I want some bricks. Okay. Because without bricks, it's very hard to actually progress. I actually think I will put one here as well. The road. I want it on this side. Because then when that's healing. Gold I will pick up. I'm not entirely sure I will make too many airships. I will get airships, but I will get them through the Imperial shipyard instead. It might be a little bit of cheating, but I don't know. Jesus, my money has just dispersed. What is going on? So I'm down. Oh, that is costing a lot of money. And that's because I put the aluminium to produce. But I will say that is going to be a place which will be with negative income because it's going to produce a lot of things. So I might not be able to produce things to, well, I should actually do, to the locals, but I should actually be able to do that. So I might actually, but I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve as well.
Construct.
That was the ship, and the reason that I actually want that is that I have a lot of people I want over on that side. you do that to me. Him over first. These I can actually use here. Okay.
Work your way up from that dirty bottom.
Yeah.
Right off the
I'm
end
not
of
going
the
to
beach.
do that for you right now. So, yeah, you're right. So, I need some more obreros. That's unfortunately a problem. You need them to, because otherwise you could actually run your islands without them, but you need them for certain things. Among others, if you want to extract gold. That's why I might have to have more inhabitants on this planet. Thing is, I don't have to build them if I don't want to, but I have just the space dedicated for it if needed. Then I can actually build on all the rest if I choose to. At least I have planned where my workforce live. And the thing is, I am going to plan to put the commuter service on as well, so it's actually not going to be that bad. It's actually cool. I like that. I'll say this is one of the best islands I have found so far.